Hello, my fellow Nigerians in Yorkshire, family, students, and businesses in the UK, in the diaspora, and back home. My name is Mr. J. Skolawole. I'm the founder and the president of the organization. I want to give you a bit of history about our organization. Our organization is called the Nigerian Yorkshire Community Network, UKCIC Group. And the purpose of the reason why I brought the idea of creating the organization, which was registered in the UK as a community interest company, was looking at how we can bring Nigerian communities together. And this is why we had created the motto of bridging the gap between Nigerians in Yorkshire and other ethnic communities. So what that means is that we bring Nigerians together in all over the Yorkshire region, which is the north, east, south, and west. And at the same time, we bridge that gap in between Nigerian communities by bringing them together and by bridging that gap to connect them to other ethnic communities. So our organization was created on WhatsApp on the 11th of October 2020. And, when we started during the COVID-19. And the idea of me starting the organization was to help families who are going through hard time during the COVID-19. A lot of people were not able to go out. At that time, there were restrictions on supermarkets, people can't go out and etc. And we look at the elders and families, and they're not able to feed their family. And that was when we started our food share program. Our food share program started on that level, and we started collecting food and we started giving families food, and it was really very successful. 2021, we now went into 2020, we now went into 2021. And we started applying for funding. Our first funding was obviously the UK National Lottery. They were able to help us out, and our program started continuing, and we were trying to shape how we can help families, how we can help students that are coming to this country, how we can help refugees, asylum seekers, and everybody. And our organization, activities in our organization is not only for Nigerians, it's for every other race. We work with other community groups, and we collect food from Tesco, Asda, Morrison, KFC, and etc. And our first contact with other community groups was working with Amara Healthy Living Center. They're based in Beeston. Is one of the organizations that coordinates and various community groups. And we were able to start working with them, and we started collecting food from Amara, distributing to areas, families. And this is where our mobile food share program started. What is the meaning of the mobile food share program? It's basically that you take the food with the van, with the car, to the areas of where the families are. Just put yourself in a position when you have a family, they don't even have any money to buy to take a bus to go and collect the food in a food bank. Our mobile food share program, cancels that. We take the food to your area. We will say we're going to be coming to this area. So, for example, if we're going to distribute food in Beeston, we'll tell people in LS11, LS10, near that postcode to come to this area to come and pick up. And it's not a long journey, because at the end of the day, even if you're going to be entering the bus, some people, you can be able to spend simple money. So that is how our organization started. Our organization embarks on a yearly basis. We can do up to 12 to 15 activities, and very busy. We started the sporting event, activity events, and for the past 2 years, we do events for children, for families. During the summer, our very popular event is taking a trip to a seaside during the summertime. We do events for football competition now. We do snooker and bowling, and we do go-karting and paintballing as well. And we do lots of activities that will benefit everybody, all sectors of range in the community. Whether you're children, whether you're a young one, whether you're a wife, a family, etc. Students, everybody benefits. So our organization has grown tremendously, and this is why, in a good way, we would like to thank a lot of organizations. Amara has been there for us. Leeds Community Foundation has been there for us right from the beginning. We applied for funding from Leeds Community, and we always get it because they believe in us. National Lottery would like to say thank you. And, for all the organizations we work with, Fair Share, Neighborly, we're working with Neighborly now. And, again, recently, we just acquired our van. And thanks to, West Riding Masonic Charity Limited, thanks to Leeds Community Foundation, the Leeds City Council, NHS, Department of Education, we get all this funding so that we can carry out activities for the community, so that families can benefit. For example, the healthy holidays this year, this is our first time collecting it. So it was very successful. Our Easter program has been successful. We're now going into summer, which is going to be successful, and we go into Christmas. So we want to continue to work with community groups, and myself and my committees are always there. The Easter program was a very challenging one, especially the fun fair at the Crossflat Park in Baston. It was a day I think it's on the 10th of April, and on that day it was very raining, and we were all soaked up, and myself and my committees were soaked up in the rain, and even my car had a problem, but I didn't let that put me down, because I know that I can always get the car done at the end of the project. But families were there. What really encouraged me at that time was that families were in the rain, and but it was not cold. So children were in the rain. We were able to give them ponchos. They were going on a bicycle. So the DJ was there. We have the caterer. Everybody was eating. But the children, they like to play in the rain. So it was something that we had to turn everything to fun anyway. Everybody was in the rain. We were doing hair gunt, etc. So it was very, very interesting. And again, we went to do trampolining at Kekstore, at Gravity Entertainment. And, we went to cinema. And at the same time, the Doncaster trip to the zoo, a zoo in Doncaster was very, very interesting. That was the most I really enjoyed, when you see families that have seen animal for the first time, especially myself. I've never seen a live animal. So by the time we took all those children, they were amazed when you can see at the Doncaster Zoo, where you see a bear, a white bear. A lot of people have never seen a white bear. Nearly you will see some other zoos having a white bear. Everything, there were lots of animals there, lion, tigers, monkey, whatever animal. They have up to 400 animals in that zoo, and it was very, very interesting. So a lot of children, families passed a good comment, and would like to say thank you to Department of Education in partnership with Leeds City Council and Leeds Community Foundation. So our organization continues to grow. We are planning to have our small office as well, and we're going to be having volunteers. We can only grow up. We can only continue to increase, not to decrease. And this is why I put everything in the hands of God. So I'm very happy where things are. And the most important thing is the food share program. We are now signed up with different organizations. We are receiving food from M&S, from KFC, from Nando's. And if you're a family out there that you need a weekly food, don't be shy. Even people that are working right now, they are receiving food. So if you want to receive food, please go onto our website, and make sure you register for the food share program. It's very, very important. If you're a family in Leeds, a family in Yorkshire, that that you want to be receiving food on a weekly basis, you just have to register, and we'll be able to get you food on a weekly basis. We are now receiving tons of food with the van. The van is really working. So I would like to encourage family, don't be shy. A lot of people, when you receive your salary, the salary is not enough. By the time you hand your salary, everything has gone to the rent, everything has gone to your bill, But when you can get 30 to 40 pounds food parcel, weekly, on a weekly basis or 2 weekly basis, that will help you and your family. And we'd like to communicate to every school that is out there. Please, we want you to get all the children to join our healthy holiday programs. we're trying to do for school, for children that are receiving school meals or eligible or even vulnerable families. It's very, very important, and I'm proud to make sure that all those programs are very successful. We're going to be going to the summer, so please stay tuned. But the history of our organization is there, and if you want to know more about us, go onto our website www.org.uk, or if you have any questions, send us a message at admin@nycn.org.uk, and we'll continue to work with every partners, every community group, because whenever you are a community, you're there to help. And this is why we continue to energize our social cohesion, and diversity within the community to make sure that we continue to deliver, to help our community at this hard time of inflation. So I would like to communicate to all community, let's continue to do our best, and again, I would like to say thank you to Amara. Amara has been there, every week we go there, we collect food. And thanks to Lee City Council that have put this money down so that we can help family, so it's very, very important. So the Nigerian Yorkshire Community Network Group is here to stay. We'll continue to grow, and we want to work with every organization. I would like to thank all our volunteers, our ESCOs, our stakeholders, and for those people that want to be part of us, please register, be a member. If you're a member, a subscribed member, you'll be able to get lots of benefits, discounts during our event, not only from us, from the third party. Whenever you are a member, a subscriber within an organization, you're not actually paying me or paying the community. I'm a volunteer. You're subscribing so that we can run the organization smoothly. Your donation, your subscription is like a donation so that we can help families who are going through hard time. Everybody's position is different. You have families that have 1 kid, 2 kids, 3 kids, 4 kids. To look after children is not a small game. You have to make sure you are on top of your game. And I would like to give kudos to families out there that are doing their best. So we want more coverage of our event, and we want TVs, medias to come forward. Come and talk to community groups like Amara, like Nigerian Yorkshire, like other community groups that are doing good things within the community, helping families. That is what we want, So apart from that, just to remind everybody, we, the Nigerian Yorkshire community, we're always here to help Nigerians who are trying to get their NIN, to get it done. It's simple. We can get it done for you. Information on how to do your Nigerian passport is there. And for families that are coming to this country, how to settle, please beware of rogue landlords. Don't just pay any money to rogue landlords, please. And make sure you look for more information and etc. You're looking for jobs, make sure you contact us, admin@nycn.org.uk. We'll be able to help you out. So more updates to come on our events. If you want more activities on information, go onto our website, social media, and we'll get it for you. Thank you very much. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.